What's happening, people? How y'all doing out there? It is raining here. Oh, I got a bunch of you guys in here. All right. Well, Saturday night, welcome to the Lone Coyote Patreon All Request Show. Boy, you guys loaded me up. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you right out of the gate, this is going to be a long show. You guys hit me with a pile of songs. I'm going to try to play all of them. If we get through this in 3 hours, I'll be amazed. We're going to have to do an intermission tonight because make sure you got a beer or a plethora of whatever you're going to need to get through this, because we're going to break it into 2 sets. It's going to be it's a lot of songs. And it's sponsored by Jersey Mike's, and that the good-hearted Captain Nick got a bunch of cool trivia questions all related to Patreon, and you could win you some gift cards from Jersey Mike's. You got to thank Nick for doing that, man. He owns like 3 or 4 of those things, and he's always kind enough to sponsor these shows and send those cards out to people who win. Makes it a lot of fun, man. All right, so right out of the gate, you guys, a lot of y'all chimed in, which was fantastic. I was hoping that's what would happen on the Patreon group. I mean, you got the songs all over the place. I tried to get them into tuning, corral them, so I won't spend all night tuning. But this should be fun. It'll be challenging for me to get through all these. And, right out of the gate, I'm going to tell you who wanted to hear them, who they are, and then I'm going to play them. So this is on YouTube. It's on the Coyote Facebook page. It's on my Facebook page, and it's on my Twitch. Now, I'm following along on my phone thread on the Jupiter Coyote Facebook page. So, if you want to leave some little now it's got closed caption on there. Where the hell did that come from? That's kind of cool. If you want to leave me a message or say something, Myers in here. Hello, little Johnny. Johnny says Sex Pistols. No. We're not going to be doing any God Save the Queen tonight. Never mind the buttocks. All right. So I'm going to try to get all these in. You can watch it on YouTube if you want and tie it into your surround sound or whatever you want. But if you want the feed I'm going to be on, hello, Jim Bickerstaff. Jim says wagon wheel. That's real funny, man. That's real funny. We had a big laugh. I've never played that song, and I'm not going to start now. I've worked 32 years to not have to do that, from Bobby Zimmerman or whatever the name is. That Darius Rucker song. All right. I think that's all I'm going to tell you for right now. You can watch it on whatever you want, but if you want me to see what your comments are, get on the Coyote Facebook page. All right, right out of the gate. Number 1 on the Patreon All Request, we're going to start off with Mr. Chris Lee. Chris, and I know your brother Trip liked this one. This is not shipped, though. This was another one that Chris wanted to hear. It's kind of a new one. Gene's tracking the drums to it right now. We're going to record it. It's a good tune. I think I'm going to have Kevin Kinney sing the last verse of this song. I'm pretty sure he's going to do it, which I'm excited about that. Probably not till March when he can get to it because he's busy. But I've always wanted to have a collaboration with Kevin on one, and this is the one I think he's going to do. So for Chris Lee, right out of the gate, man, it's a tune called Awaken.
Wake to awaken, true nature is born. You are not forsaken, fragmented or torn. Read the occurrence, a sidereal in form. You find your inner essence at the edge of your storm. Logic will fail to solve your feelings, chasing your tail. Your happiness is fleeting. Just a window to the formless. 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 Can you hear it? So delicate a sound. You find your inner essence when there's no one else around. And can you hear it? So delicate a sound. Fragment realm of spirit, when consciousness unbound.
Awaken right out of the gate for Mr. Chris Lee and for your brother Trip, who I miss dearly, and mine, brother. He liked that song. Well, he asked me about that one several times. I know he liked it. He was looking forward to us getting it recorded, and we will. So thank all you guys for being in here. Please share this if you want. I say tonight's show is a free stream. You don't have to tip, but if you can and you want to, by all means, do. I'm a working musician. This is how I survive. I want to thank all my Patreon group, really, for being in here. You guys, this is y'all's all request night. I'm playing every song that y'all chimed in that you wanted to hear, all of them. It's going to take a while. We're going to be here. Now, Nick is sponsoring, so right out of the gate here, let's go ahead and get the first question, see who wants to win something. Put on your thinking caps. Here we go. Now, the questions tonight pretty much kind of all pertain to Patreon post or whatever. All right. What, number one, for some free Jersey Mike's gift card from Captain Nick, what was the date of the first Patreon post I made? When was it? When was the very first one? Who's going to win? That's question number one. What date was the very first post when we started all this? All right, come on. We want something. Hey, Joe Bowers, I see all you guys in here. Clay, you getting rained on down there? I'm going to play one for you in just a minute. Joe, got one for you. All you guys. Sergeant Captain Major Nick, that's right. All right, next on the list. All right, an oldie but a goodie. This song, Keith Yackus. And Keith, I hope you're doing well, man. I try to keep up with you on Facebook. I know you've been through a lot, and let us know how you're doing, man. I kind of keep up from all your posts and stuff there. I know you've been battling, so we're all here with you, man. Just so you know that. Keith wants to hear Tumbleweed, an oldie but a goodie, man. Tumbleweed, Bumblebee, I call it. Let's see if I can remember this one. Play it, Dad, yeah. Hey, Jim Ray. Hey, Keith. Hey, you in here, man? Keith, this one's for you, buddy. Hey, Danielle. Good, man. Hanging in there still. Hanging in there still.
Well, I'm blowing through Kansas where there's nowhere to hide. And keep surfing like a hawk in the sky. St. Louis on St. Patrick's Day. Whistling into Memphis sometime Friday, Brian. Nobody notices when he goes by. Got a hole in his shoe and a tear in his eye. Never stop.
Memphis.
Yeah, everybody's going out to Colorado. Still searching for that Rocky Mountain High. Who's really working, who's really playing? Are some just milking the trust fund dry? Nobody notices when he goes by. Got a hole in his shoe and a tear in his eye. Never stop. Well, Tumbleweed keeps on riding the western wind. Tumbleweed don't talk much about where he's been. Tumbleweed, won't you take me along on that ride? Tumbleweed, I said, my, how time flies by. Had a vision, he was down to Old Mill. watching water pour over the rusted wheel. And he lost a sweet girl, Miss Rachel Hodges. And the longing man goes out Pilgrim Moses. Yep. Nobody notices when he goes by. Got a hole in his shoe and a tear in his eye. Never stop. Well, Tumbleweed keeps on riding the western wind. Tumbleweed don't talk much about where he's been. Tumbleweed, won't you take me along for that ride? Tumbleweed, I said, my, how time flies by. I said, my, how time flies by. I said, my, how time flies by. And we're old. And we're old.
Tumbleweed for Mr. Keith Dacus. There you go, Keith. That one's for you, buddy. That's a good old tune there. It's a riding down the road tune. All right, on that question, I don't know if you got it first, but I saw Burt Wood. Hey, Burt, how you doing? I've known Burt for 30 years. Still has the all-time greatest Jupiter Coyote flyer I've ever saw when Burt first got us up to come play at Clemson. It said, "Party with Jupiter Coyote and Burt Wood and 500 of his friends." I wish I had a copy of that. I tried to keep one of those. That was you, Burt. You remember that? Dory, got one coming for you in a minute on the 12-string. I know you wanted to hear some 12-string music. Anyway, the date was May 19th, 2020. That is correctamundo. That was the first post. So we've been doing this a while, man. Anyway, I'll get another question here. And we got 5 rounds of this tonight. So we got plenty of chances to win free Jersey Mikes from the good-hearted Major Sergeant Captain Nick. All right, moving right along. Pace yourselves. Make sure you got beer in the fridge and whiskey in the glass, because we're probably going to have intermission and play 2 sets to get all this in tonight. That's all right. It's raining. I got my dog here. I got no place to be, so glad y'all are here. Allison saw you chiming in a minute. Got one coming for you. All right. Number 3 on the list. All right, Clint Williams. This is a tripler. Clint Williams, Paul Flatt, and Bruce Worley all wanted to hear this song. Definitely going to have to re-record this one too. Nothing, I can't. Meyer does such a killer job playing on this one. It's kind of folky, but it's based on a ghost story I used to hear as a kid. But it's really a song about not ever forgiving and carrying that with you your whole life, and it just eating you up, dying angry and bitter. It's a tune called Step in the Drag. So Clint, Paul, Bruce, here you go, guys. Step in the Drag.
Mean old man with the walking cane lost his foot underneath the train when he was just a boy. Built up a soul with no love in his coat. Broken life is all in that sack that he totes. even when I open wide when you're sleeping. You don't talk about the places that he's been. Once feared by children, now they're all men. Now they're all men. Stepping the drag, burlap on his back, makes his way further down the tracks, further down the tracks. Even when I open wide when you're sleeping. Even when I open wide when you're sleeping. Oh. He's gonna carry all that anger to his grave, curse Mother Nature on his dying day, and he never forgave. Even when I open wide when you're sleeping. 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 Stepping the drag, going out to Clint, Williams, Paul Flatt, and Bruce Worley. There you go, man. 3 of you guys wanted that one. All right. Wow, here's another interesting one. 2 of y'all wanted to hear this one. Y'all, I had to, if I get through this one without messing it up, it'd be amazing. I hadn't played this one in a while. So, Brian Mallard and Chris Benoit, you 2 dudes wanted to hear this one. It's on the Hillary step. Don't play it that often. It's called Nothing to Prove. Let's see if I can remember this one. All right. This will be a challenge. Well, thanks a lot, Brian. Thank you, man. All right. I know it's in Dagad. Let's see. Sasser, how you doing? Yeah, I'm going to get to yours in just a minute. Hey Gus, throwing the towel. Think it's time to stop this fight. It's gone too many rounds. I know that he won't stay down. It's gonna take some years, all these cuts and scars to heal. not the kind to take a fall. It's better to lose than not fight at all. With his hands clenched tight and his heart made of cast iron, looks like what's meant to be, just giving him just what he needs. Do that again. That's it. These life's simple things so oftentimes overlooked. Just like a chapter missing from a real good book. With his hands clenched tight and his heart filled with sunshine, looks like what's meant to be is giving him just what he needs. And I heard he moved to the hills with a pretty bride and a kid or two. I know his spirit soars where eagles fly, skies are blue. And I bet you can hear them laughing on the way to heaven in God's country. And I know he's just a man, nothing to prove. And I heard he moved to the hills with a pretty bride and a kid or two. And I know his spirit soars where skies are blue. And I bet you can hear them laughing on the way to heaven in God's country. And I know he's just a man, nothing to prove. He's got 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 nothing to prove. Nothing to prove. He's got nothing to prove. He's got nothing to prove. Hands open wide, heart in his sunshine. Hands open wide. Brian, Chris, there you go, man. You guys wanted to hear that one. Nothing to prove. Gosh, I kind of got through it. Brian says, cutting, uplifting, honest, great song. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, it is. It's about knowing your humble place and getting back into nature. For me, it was always the easiest way to remove head from ass. All right, question number 2. Put on your thinking caps. Who wants to win? Who wants to win some free Jersey Mike's gift cards from, you know him and you love him, the good-hearted Captain Nick? All right. Question number 2. Wow. All right, so somebody got the first one, May 19th, 2020. What significant event occurred to me exactly 1 year to the day of that first Patreon post? What happened? What significant event? For some free Jersey Mikes. Tommy James is in here. All right. While you guys are putting on your thinking caps for that one, what significant event occurred for me on 1 year to the date from that first Patreon post, to the day, to the evening
All right. Where was I? Here on the old list. Okay, I'm making sure I go slow. We get all these in. We're going to be here a while. This is a commitment. Matthew Christie, you are correct. Don't know if you're the first one. 1 year to the date that night at 10:30, I had a stroke in the shower. Sure did. Thought it was over as I was laying in the bathroom floor 3 weeks after that second COVID shot. Put me in the hospital. Nothing wrong with me. Everything was fine except, that nearly killing me. So, I know people say, play your music and keep your mouth shut. Did you ever see the thing I put up about, I think, mandatory vacations and booster vacations every 4 weeks? I got some pretty snide comments on that for people who can't read. So, anyway, it almost killed me. You can be on whatever side of the fence you want. I frankly don't care. I'm just glad to be alive. So, there. That's all I'm going to say about that. But, when you think it's getting ready to be over, man, you think about the crazy stuff. I just wanted to be able to get to the kitchen table because I didn't want my son to see me dead in the bathroom floor. So that was the conversation I had with God. I did. I got to the kitchen table. I don't remember how I got there. I don't remember any of it, but I got there. So I was thinking. My thinking in my mind was, well, if I'm dead, just sitting at the kitchen table, like no big deal. It won't be as traumatic. So there you go. Oh, the good Lord wanted for that. Surviving. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm glad to be here. Yes, it happened. I feel fine. I hadn't had any problems since, so I guess I'm okay, man. All right. Clay. All right, I got to switch over to a different guitar for this one. This will be, wait a minute, I'll make sure I'm not missing one here. Yeah, this will be cool. Where was that one old, I want to do the one Jim Ray wanted to hear right quick. All right, before I switch over, I'm going to do one more. Let me tune this up. And Jim Ray wanted to hear this song. He picked one out of, first one he picked out, I had to have him change it because I just don't have time to keep switching for that other electric guitar to do the song you wanted to hear. Mainly because I'm afraid to tune this thing in an open G. I'm afraid it'll break the strings or it puts a lot of strain on the neck. It's not so bad on an electric guitar because the strings aren't as heavy. But on an acoustic, man, especially this old joker I've had 32 years, I don't want to break the neck on it or bend it. But Jim, I know you wanted to hear this song, man. It's a song called Stones. So here we go. Patreon I'll request for Jim Ray. Withdrawal. It's been a long night of drinking, whiskey on my breath. Got one more in me, and one more left. 4 in the morning, back at some motel. Nothing but a jailhouse tattoo of your name on my skin. Drunks keep drinking, girls they get younger, and all I can see now is the silver in my hair.
4,000 shows played, 2 million miles gone. Old Ram McNally took me everywhere, and it's a long road you're hoeing, plowing in stones behind an old tied mule. Miles to go. Now you can sow your seed in springtime, but you won't reap it all alone. Won't be any flowers growing around your headstone. Shirt is torn and your back, it is breaking like an immigrant in the railroad sun. It's been so long now that you just can't remember where the hell is that you came from. Try to keep your faith alive, mend a broken dream. Didn't get what you wanted, so got what you need. So take a long gaze at the heavens, get you a falling star, and for once in your life, enjoy where you are. 'Cause it's a long road you're hoeing if you're plowing in stones behind an old tied mule. Miles to go. Now you can sow your seed in springtime, but you won't reap it all alone. Won't be any flowers growing around your headstone. Yes, it's a long road you're hoeing if you're plowing in stones behind no tied mule. Miles to go. Now you can sow your seed in springtime, you won't reap it all alone. Won't be any flowers growing around your headstone. Won't be any flowers growing around your headstone. Stones for Mr. Jim Ray. There you go. Rex Mayfield. Good damn people. Rex is in here. Good damn people. I met Rex in the parking lot of the old Sandbar in Chattanooga. It's at Low-Down. He said, "You in Jupiter Coyote?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You guys are good damn people." I was like, "Thank you. Thank you, man." All right. Next on the list, let's see here. I see that was for Jim. I'm making sure I don't miss any of these here. All right, this should be cool. Trying to make sure. Maybe I should do all these before I switch over to that one. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to do 3 more before I switch over to Mickey's Dobro. So bear with me a second while I get this thing down to dadgad.
Alrighty. So somebody won question number 2 for some free Jersey mics. Yep, had a stroke. Damn near killed me. Lost my whole left side for about 45 minutes. By the time they rolled me into the MRI, I was starting to get it back. So, you know me, the first thing I did when I got out of the hospital was pick up a guitar and see if I could play. So the odd thing is on my MRI, they said I'd had one before. And I don't know if you guys remember, but about 2 days after I got that second shot, I was having neurological issues between my hands playing. I was setting up for a stream. It was really difficult to do. So much that I even stopped and said, gosh, what's wrong with my hands? I must have arthritis. Just like my left hand was a second behind my right. No matter how hard I concentrated, it didn't seem to help. I think what was happening, I was having a little bit micro ones then. It just wasn't bad enough to, knock me out like that last one did. So, anyway, that happened 3 times, twice bad that I can. I almost didn't stream that night because it was that difficult. I was like, I thought I was just getting old, man. I'm like, man, I can still do this. I'm not that old. Come on, Crambo. There we go. That's pretty close. All right. On the list, next on the Patreon, our request. All right. 2 people wanted to hear this one. Clint Yarborough, my good pal Clint, Columbia. Clint had a house show up in Columbus for us, too, Ohio. Clint wanted to hear this song, and so did Allison. Allison, you like anything off Wax? I'm going to play you a different one in a minute, but both of you guys wanted to hear this one, I know. It's called Parkway Blue Blinder. And it's kind of, this song is about self-exile on the road. That's really what it's about. It's a cool tune. I hadn't played this in a while, so here we go. Well, the days are short and the nights are long. Slowly fills with song. All I need is one reminder. Parkway Blue Blinder. Well, I'm begged and cheated and I borrowed for my life upon the road. And I'm still looking for some gold at the end of my rainbow. Yes, and someday I will find her on a Parkway Blue Blinder. Yes, and someday I will find her on a Parkway Blue Blinder. On the Parkway, on an autumn day, yes, and leaves fall like confetti
in a New York parade on the parkway. On an autumn day, yes, and leaves fall like confetti in a New York parade. In a strange way, I know I care for you and me in truth or dare. So into my lover's eyes I stare, perfect circles in a square. Yes, and someday I will find her on a parkway, blue blinder. Yes, and someday I will find her on a parkway, blue blinder.
Parkway Blue Blinder. Yep, that's for Clint and Allison. All right. All righty, moving. Moving right along. What is next on the Patreon Our Request? Who's next on the magic list? Thank you guys for being in here. So I'm on the Facebook thread. If you guys want to chime in, that's the one I'm watching. Hey Andy, how you doing? Appreciate all you guys being in here. All right, let's see here. Oh wow, you guys pulled out some good ones. Everybody hanging in. This is gonna take a while. Hope y'all don't have anywhere to go, anything to do. All right, deep cuts. Uncle Robert. We played a house show at Robert's house last night in the backyard. It was awesome. Fire pit, killer barbecue. Great time. It's so good to hang out with that dude. Picking tunes, and Robert picked every song. He had his own personal whole Patreon list. I tried to play all of them that he wanted. He did not have this one on the list, though. So he hit me with another deep cut. So Aaron Huber. Aaron, yeah, I was talking to those guys that went to Lee's McRae. We're at that same show back in the early 90s that you first saw. I was hoping you guys were all going to know each other. They said they had heard, your name sounded familiar. You guys probably know each other. Anyway, Aaron and Robert, Uncle Robert, y'all wanted to hear Tattoo off Hillary Step. Wow. All right, Brian. Really, you should give you this one too. All right, let me see if I can remember it. Close. Let's see if I can remember this.
Hanging in the night sky, I steal your face, taking down a star, putting you there in its place, so you can look down, gaze upon the world. Tell me what you see, tell me what you see, if you haven't lost your nerve. I've been through 65, it's turning into years. I still look up at you on nights when it's clear, and you just hang there, stare down at the world. Tell me what you see, tell me what you see, if you haven't lost your nerve. I see about you hanging from the towers, and if you fear gravity, don't go that high. I see about you tangled in desire, symbol of strength, just a tattoo on a flower. When you re-enter here, major time of function, 32 feet per second squared. Take a mental picture, keep it in your mind. Tell me what you see, tell me what you see, girl, when you find the time. I see about you hanging from the towers. If you fear gravity, don't go that high. I see about you tangled in desire, symbol of strength, a tattoo on a flower, a symbol of strength, a tattoo on a flower.
Tattoo. Here you go, Uncle Robert. Robert says, I need to hear the metal crazy one. Yeah, Meyer played it metal in Hilton Head one night. Kind of funny. Sounded like Megadeth doing it. All right, what is next on the list? So that was Tattoo off Hillary Step for Aaron Huber and Robert Thompson. For the big dudes, two big dudes. Yeah, man. You guys. Tell you what, man. I wouldn't want to mess around with you two cats. All right. All right. Next on the list. Man, y'all picked out some good ones. Deep cuts. How's everybody doing? Y'all hanging in? Raining? Hadn't got anything else to do. All right. Let's see if I can do this one. Hadn't played this one in a while. It's a tune called Better. And Brooks Oliver wanted to hear this song. Brooks, I've known you a long time, man. I think it's really cool, some of the ones y'all picked out. This was on Sage or Here Be Dragons. See if I can remember this one. Let me get a little shot of beverage.
bottle of whiskey. Gonna drink my friend Bass, you know, until my tongue yawns. I find a way to make it pass, and it's better to regret something you've done than something that you left undone. Hanging on the phone, Ma Belle, she's loving me. She said, boy, why don't you come home? I don't know where that is, but it's better to regret something you've done than something you left undone. I met a temptress. She looked dead in my eyes. She said, boy, see what you're missing. I made that mistake once or twice, and it's better to regret something you've done than something that you left undone. For richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, life's so short now, time won't fool us. For richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, life's so short now, and time won't fool us. And it's better to regret something you've done than something that you left undone. Tomorrow might be better. Maybe we'll make that run, and darling, if your feet get cold, I know where there is sun, and it's better to regret something you've done than something that you left undone. Yes, it's better to regret something you've done than something that you left undone.
Better. There you go, Brooks. Hope you heard it, man. Hope you're in here. Trying to see you guys' comments there. It's kind of hard for me to see. While I'm playing, I don't pay too much attention. I'll mess up. Come on. All right, next on the list, moving right along on the Patreon all requests. Thank you guys for being in here. I say this is a free stream, but if you want to tip me, you can. I'm just a working musician. That's how I put grub on the table. Ho, 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 Santa gotta go. Gotta give the presents to the kids, you know. All right, where were we? All right, I'm making sure I don't want to skip one. There's so darn many of these y'all had on here. I want to make sure I don't leave one out. All right. Walter Early. This one's for Walt. Walt wanted to hear Riddle. Gosh, I wish I had Meyer to play slide on this one, man. I guess it'll be okay. Riddle. All right, I think that's close enough. Wind blew south that day, if I recall, sitting on the bottom of the well, not afraid to fall, staring into the sun too long, never made him blind, just his colors gray. Never needed music, it had no soul. Never needed money on a tree, it don't grow. Said he knew a man who'd never seen a firefly flickering in a full moon night. What has the ear that don't hear? What has the heart that don't feel? What has eyes that still don't see? Is that a riddle for you or me? Blue sleeping mountains, a child at play. He asked his mother, who led him away. Well, they said that he fell down in Georgia a few years ago, but that he'd be back someday. He's got an ear that must hear. He's got an eye that must
see. He's got a heart that always felt that a riddle was about himself. Yes, now he's got an ear that must hear. He's got an eye that must see. He's got a heart always felt that the riddle was about himself. About himself. About himself. About himself. Big sky country. Big sky country. Big sky country. Hey there, Pickett. Big sky country.
Riddle, there you go, Walt. Cliff, Chris Henry's in here. How you doing, Cliff? I just played the Parkway Blue Blinder on a cliff for you, man. All right, that was for Walter Early. You know, old Wofford boy, Wofford man. Uh-oh. Dog, settle thyself. Settle thyself, dog. Good dog, get there, you go. I know, you're bored. You shut up and quit playing. Feed me. Give me a treat. All right, where were we on the magic list? All right, that was Riddle for Walt. I got Better in. Got Jim Stones in. Oh, wow. Let's see, I better get to I got to do this one for my buddy, an old Deerwood man, Ken Ringhaver. He wanted to hear this song. I got Parkway in. Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, then I'm gonna switch. All right. All right, back to Pseudo Dadgad. Thank you guys for being in here and hanging in with me on a rainy night in Georgia. It's we got a lot of songs, man. How we looking on time? You guys don't go anywhere. I'm gonna play all of them. Every one of them y'all had on the darn list. Everybody that chimed in on my Patreon and wanted to hear one, this is y'all's night. If you haven't joined my Patreon, you ought to do it for a number of reasons. You get all the WAV files free. We're starting to do these destination music retreat weekends. Got 2 of them sold out at Deerwood. And man, do I have news coming for y'all. There's a big one coming. A big one. You guys are going to really like this next one. I'm not going to announce it yet. You get all kinds of cool stuff in that group. I put all kinds of behind the scenes stuff. You get to see all the songwriting process when I'm coming up with them. We do guitar lessons, Zoom happy hour. I've kind of laid off some of that around Christmas because I know everybody's busy. And Meyer and I are on just a prolific roll right now trying to get caught up recording. We've got 10 or 12 songs in line to get out of singles. So we're not going to run out of material anytime soon. And that's a good thing, man. So for Ringhaven, Ken, man, this is a song you wanted to hear on your Patreon request, and this is a tune called Gravel Road, man.
Tumbleweeds on the road, Fate-based fuels running low. When you're broken down and busted up at the end of a gravel road. It's like a country road in Texas, covered in gravel and oil, and it's so damn hot you can feel your sweat boil. Yeah. In time, yeah, stand still at the end of the gravel road. Preacher stole your last quarter, and then he pitched it in the well, and he left you with a tray at the buffet of life's living hell. Yeah. So you think you're headed to purgatory? Yeah, right. Man, you're already there. You got a pitchfork resting in your hands and a halo in your hair. In time, it stands still at the end of the gravel road. Oh. Shit sandwich sometimes. You're gonna eat it or starve. If you're lucky to live long enough, you get to show your scars. Yeah. And a man's gotta tend his territory. He keeps his head down to the stone. He keeps it powder dry, his friends near, and his words close to the bone. Yeah. Time, yeah, it stands still at the end of the gravel road. Sewn in my shoes, traveling down that gravel road, and I've worn out the soul of my blues, traveling down that gravel road. Tar buckets on the road, ain't much further you can go. You're broken down, busted up at the end of an autumn road. Oh, just a few more miles away. When you get there, if you don't know what to say, watch those trees, swallows fly, rest your soul where rebel bones lay. Yeah. In time, yeah, it stands still at the end of the gravel road. In time, yeah, it stands still at the end of the gravel road. In time, yeah, it stands still at the end of the gravel road.
Gravel Road for Mr. Ringhaver. There you go, Ken. All right, moving on down the list here. Now, I'm going to have to mute 1 second while I unplug this. Y'all hang on. All right. I'm going to have to turn this up. This thing doesn't have as much gain. But before I do, let me just make sure I got things right where I know where I need to be. Bring this thing on up here. Guess y'all can hear that. All right, this is Mickey's Dobro steel guitar. Yeah, it's a cool guitar, man. Y'all hear that? Chime in. All right. Put your thinking caps on. Here we go. Third question, Patreon. Yeah, if you're not in my Patreon, please join, man. We're doing all kinds of fantastical stuff with it. I'd love to have some more people in it. It's turned into my tribe, and I'm loving to see how everybody's getting connected to each other now. That's kind of, I didn't see all that coming. It's a great hub for connection and fellowship, and we kind of, music's just becoming one finger on it. It's way bigger than that. Look out, Pooch. Come on. All right, number 3 question here for some free Jersey mics from the good-hearted Captain Nick. Okay, speaking of Patreon, where was the Patreon throwdown the Big Pig held? Where was it? Where was the Big Pig? The Big Pig. Where was the Big Pig? All right, Chris Lee. That's right. Clay's. Let's take Oconee, Georgia, or Clay's. That's fine. All right. All right, speaking of Clay and the Big Pig, that's why I want to tie this in here. This next song's for Clay Gladhill in Macon. And I wrote this song after being at the Big Pig. I wrote this song for Clay. This song's kind of about him and his place and his family. It ties into everybody. Everybody can relate to this. But I got the inspiration from him and his family's farm and place there in Oconee. It's a killer place, man. It's got about 700 acres down there. If he can just keep the dang hogs from running him out, he'll be all right. But it's a tune called Mile Marker 6. Dog troubles. All right, what you want? Come on now. You got to sit down right here. Come on, over here. You like this song? Sailor likes this song, I guess. Bells ring on Sunday morning where the cherry blossoms bloom on some fall line freeway.
summertime in June, and took it like a shoe and dry, and the Georgia sun won't cry. Hot sink on Buffalo Creek, still no tears from the sky. Whippoorwill, he sings, it's so thick it sticks. Fall brings on the wood smoke, mile marker 6, and so the river turns, and still our time it ticks. Throw off your burden coat, mile marker 6, and I don't even care where I end up anymore. Worry won't close any but open any door. You see it plain as day, you feel it right as rain. You lose 1 or 2 steps for every 3 you gain, and maybe time will mend a break that you can't fix. Some silver lining, mile marker 6, and I don't even care where I end up anymore. Worry won't close any but open any door. Mile marker 6 for Clay. He said, "Need I even tell you what song I want you to play?" I'd be like, "Nope, I know which one you want me to play." Man, I'm gonna do something completely different here. I'm gonna make sure, did anybody get that that last question? Yep, I think somebody got Clay's Place. That's correct, Mundo. All right, next on the list for the Patreon all requests. You guys hanging in? Everybody hanging in? Clay, you're welcome, man.
Yeah, that's a good tune. A lot of soul in that one. Warrior won't open any book or close any door. Won't close any book or open any door. That's true. All right. I'm going to do a different version of this. All right, Drew Schwabe and Allison. I know you guys both want to hear this song. I'm going to kind of put a different spin on this and see if I can't play it a little different. This tune called Becky. Let's see if I can.
Now look at me, Becky. I'm wasted again. And your eyelids laughing at the fool I've been. The fool I've been. Well, now look at me, Becky, 'cause you're all I see. And if there is something you've been hiding on the other side, I wish you'd give up, girl. Show it up to me. 'Cause it's late afternoon and the sun's fading shadows cast that surreal glow on your beautiful face. And every time that I see you, I just wanna freeze the time. And with that sun, you vanish without a trace. Without a trace. Well, now look at me, Becky, and don't turn away, 'cause the hours I've longed for you, now my borrowed days, but it's late afternoon and the sun's fading shadows cast that surreal glow on your beautiful face. And every time that I see you, I just wanna freeze the time. With that sun, you vanish without a trace. Look at me, Becky. Yeah, look at me, Becky. Now look at me, Becky. Now look at me, Becky. Just now look at me, Becky. Well, now look at me, Becky. Well, now look at me, Becky. Yes, now look at me, Becky.
Becky. There you go, Allison. Grindstaff. And Drew, I know you want to hear that. We got a house show lined up for Drew in August, I think. All right. What else was on this thing, man? Walt Riddle. I'm going to try to make sure I don't want to miss any of these, man. Let's see here. Who else wanted to hear that one? I think that was it. I think you two were the only ones on that one. I'm trying to see where I'm at. All right. Moving right along. Looks like we got a pile of stuff left. I hope you guys are hanging in, man. All right. Time to switch again. All right. Hang on. Uh-oh, dog's after something. Catch him and get him, Snicks. Did you get him? Good job. Come here. Come say hey to everybody. Jump up here so they can see you. What a fine animal you are. Come on. Don't be bashful. Come on. Jump up here. No? Did you get him? All right. Hang on. I got to mute and switch guitars. Hang on. All right, now I got to bring this all the way back down to, where did I have this? About 40 right there. Me blowing you out. This guitar here is loud. Sure is. That's close. All right. All right, tune up the standard here. How you guys doing? Everybody hanging in? Gillo's in here. Don't play a whole lot of stuff in standard, but this is the standard section. Coming up. Pretty close. Who is next on the list? Let's see. First up. All right. Sasser. Sasser wanted to hear this song. Jeff, all right. Jeff wanted to hear Tying Things Together. Wow. All right. Well, we're going to jump right in it and do it. So here you go, man. On the Patreon all request. I just watched another year slowly pass me by. Time swing chariot has surely made me wise, and I'm still taking trips to understand my core. I ain't learned nothing yet I didn't know before. The tune carries my soul like the river carries sail.
I'm living in some walls I could only build. Can you catch me when the races run? Like Icarus, I'll probably fly too close to the sun. To me, is this the way I'm supposed to live? Can I see the signals that the keeper gives? Is this the way I'm supposed to live? Tying things together, don't have any ends. Now I wander down the road just looking for me. Most of the time I find the things I don't want to see. Gotta be careful when you're living near the barn, that you don't end up growing old and down alone. I just watched another year slowly pass me by. Time's ring chariot has surely made me wise, and I'm still taking trips to understand my core. I ain't learned nothing yet I didn't know before. Tell me, is this the way I'm supposed to live? Can I see the signals that the keeper gives? Is this the way I'm supposed to live? Tying things together, don't have any ends. Is this the way I'm supposed to live? Can I see the signals that the keeper gives? Is this the way I'm supposed to live? Tying things together, don't have any ends. Things together, things together.
There you go, Sasser, tying things together, man. Oh, the Patreon, I request that one was for you, bud. Here. All right, what's next on the old listaroo? Who's next? Oh, Mama Coyote is next. My mom wanted to hear this song. It was her birthday yesterday. She's 83. All right. She wanted to hear Peace of Mind. All right. Come on now. All right there.
Days go by, feelings moving, grow stronger. What is it we leave behind? Just a fear of something we be losing. Dew settles on the grass, sun it melts it off, but the hands on the clock keep on spinning. But when it's all said and done, when there's no place left for us to run. Good times have become memories, bad things ease with time. And everybody needs just a little peace of mind. 'Cause everybody needs just a little peace of mind. Fender on my van still ain't painted. Let's load up and limp on down the road. Places to make a stop ain't found easy, but there's one more out there waiting for me, I know. The woods, they are my runway, strings, they are my wings, and anybody who cares to listen can help me sing. But when it's all said and done, when there's no place left for us to run, well, good times become memories, bad things ease with time. And everybody needs just a little peace of mind. 'Cause everybody needs just a little peace of mind. Good times have become memories, bad things ease with time. And everybody needs just a little peace of mind. 'Cause everybody needs just a little peace of mind. 'Cause everybody needs just a little peace of mind. Well, I know I sure could use some peace of mind.
There you go, Mom. Happy birthday. Little peace of mind. Yeah, I wrote that song shortly after Felty hit a deer in my van. We were on our way to Chattanooga to play. Felty hit a deer in the broad, like 10:30 in the morning, Forsyth, Georgia. Knocked the whole front side of it out, and I got a junkyard fender put on it, and I never painted it. So it's all true. Andy, I say I love it. The fender on my van still ain't painted. Well, nope, it never did. It never did get painted. That's just the way it goes, as Paul Harvey said, and that's the rest of the story. All right, moving right along on the Patreon all request. Got Mom, got Sasser. Oh, Puddin'. Puddin' want to hear this song, man. All right, man. Puddin' wants to hear Snake Handler. All right, man. This should be fun. Dog, what are you doing, dog? You kind of nose me out like that. Come on, sit down. Sit down. Can you go outside? All right, hang on. One more song and I'll let you out.
It's the pain penalization program. I put your heart through the blender. There's enough evil slithering around, and it don't discriminate on gender. I seen a twisted woman bend a man till he'll break, running him down all over town. And she take all she can take. Can I get a witness? Yeah, can I get a witness? Had to gas on my Jeep, poke out a 6 months on back rent. Had my credit card maxed to the limit, and away she went. I sold most of my stuff off the sidewalk. I gave the rest down to charity. I stuffed the rest of my life down in the duffel bag. That's a harsh reality. Can I get a witness? Yeah, can I get a witness? Yeah, can I get a witness? Yeah, can I get a witness? Hey, Lordy, my. Paint me this lovely picture of how you and I might be. It's only your interpretation, what you really wanna see. So don't paint me this lovely picture of how you and I might be. It's only your interpretation, what you really wanna see. Yeah. "28 and homeless, living out of my truck, limping down the highway, just a little down on my luck. I find me another woman, make me forget about you, and I'll be standing in front of my mirror, looking at the same old fool. Now can I get a witness? Yeah, can I get a witness? Yeah, can I get a witness? Yeah, can I get a witness? Hey, Lordy, my. Well, I'm just a snake handler. 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 For sure. Catch him, Snake. Get him. I hear you, Snitch. Catch him and get him. I got intruders. Dogs after him. All right. Intermission. We're going to take about a 10-minute break. Everybody go freshen up the cup. Get you a cold beer. We got a lot more songs to play, guys. We're going to be here a while. I'm going to play every damn one of them. Every one of y'all that hit me on my Patreon group, I'm going to play all of them if I have to sit here 2 more hours. I'm going to hit them all. So if you chimed in, you win. We got a couple more Jersey Mike's questions. I'm going to put the thing back on the slideshow. I'm going to hit mute. And let's go about 10 minutes tops. And then I'm going to be right back for this whole next set. Y'all hang out.
Everybody still around? Yes, you guys are still around. All right. Let's dig right back in. Keep on trucking. All right. Patreon all request. Snake Handler for Puddin'. Don't know if he's in here or not. I hadn't seen him on here. Hey, Artie. Yep, Patreon. This is the Patreon all request. You know, that's a great group of people that really, I don't think you guys realize how big of a lifeline that is for me. That, you know, I'm a full-time working musician. That's not easy. You know, we get robbed blind on our royalties for our songs. We don't make any money off that anymore. So you're forced to tour. That's the only way you can do anything. You know, so it's a hell of a lot, you know, if you're going to try to do it full time. So that membership, there's 4 tiers in it, from a cheap one to a VIP one, is extremely helpful to keeping me in the creative game. You know, it helps me make a living where I can do this full time, where all I got to do is just work on my craft. And don't think I don't appreciate it. I do. I'd like to pick up some more people. You know, we're doing a 10% discount right now if you buy a year subscription. They make a great Christmas present. You know, you can just print off the card right here, and you saw the thing on the thing with these cards. You can go on Patreon, print that off. It's got the little Q code. You can buy it, and you can just send it to somebody as a gift or stuff it in their stocking. Any Coyote fan you might know who might like it. You know, it'd be cool. So you get 10% off on any tier. I just want more people in it because I think it's it's a behind the scenes, you know, look into everything that we're doing. And you get some pretty cool stuff. I'm loving watching the group connect. Everybody connect with each other now as we do these destination weekend music retreats for just Patreon members. And man, those are a lot of fun. So don't miss out. If you're into the band, you're into what I'm doing, you know, jump in it. It really helps me. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It's a true, you know, it's a revenue stream for me that helps, you know, keep me in it and replace the just flogging you take and not being able to make squat off your dang music anymore, unless you just do millions, which we don't. You know, we don't have that kind of reach. We're not getting millions of streams. We don't. So every little bit helps. That's what I'm saying. So I'm up to Joe Bowers. Joe wanted to hear this song. All right, Joe, here you go. Joe wanted to hear in the airline. Here we go, man. Sugar Mountain claims a stubborn man. Sweat drips from his brow, scars cover his callous hands. Told him my dreams, things I wish to do. He told me his, what it'd take to see him through. His colors are black and white, always tries to do what's right. Picture of a self-made man walks that narrow line, walks that narrow line. You're a lot like Charlie, and somebody is working on the farm, raising 6 kids. Said he was a hippie back in '72. I guess from him might have learned a thing or two. Lets his dogs run at night, wakes up with the morning light, roses, eats and makes his wine, walks that narrow line.
that narrow line. Walk that narrow line. Walk that narrow line. Setting for unhappiness and you slowly start to die, hiding in the shadows with the ghost in your eyes. Yeah, you're nearly out of time, got no reason, got no rhyme. Never too late to change your fate. Walk that narrow line. Walk that narrow line. Walk that narrow line. Walk that narrow line. Shake a rock, shake a rock. Shake a roll, shake a roll. Never gonna stop trying. Satisfy my troubled soul. Someday down the road, gonna move up in the hills, get myself some land, my blood and sweat can spill. Let my dogs run at night, wake up with the morning light, sing my songs of humble man, walk that narrow line. Walk that narrow line. Walk that narrow line. Walk that narrow line.
Joe Bowers, there you go, man. That song's for you on the Patreon all request. What's next on the old magic list? What do you think's next? What's next on the list? Alrighty. Dave Brown wanted to hear Freebird. I never heard of that song. All right. Oh, wow, okay. Charles Black. Charles, all right, man. Here's one on Ghost Dance. Don't play this one too often. It's a tune called Two Things. Wow. Deep cut. See if I can remember it, man. All right, Charles, here you go.
There are two things in this life that come unexpected, like getting struck by lightning when a woman breaks your heart. You can live with each of those, odds are in your favor. Neither one will ever happen again. You might survive. I might lay you down and die. So you make your way out into the day, even though it's still gray. And there will be an hour or two that you're doing pretty good. When the sun hides in the mountains and the demons of the night tear you into lonely pieces, you turn out your lights. Deep inside you'll pray they would just go away. Lightning keeps crashing all around me. It has been raining here for almost a whole year. There is no calm in the eye of the storm that you gave me, so I'll somehow survive. I might lay me down and die. Two things, man and a woman, and space and time. Two things, love and hate and live and die. Two things, man and a woman, and space and time. Two things, love and hate and live and die. Exchange a pair of rings, but there are only two things. There are two things in this life that come unexpected, like getting struck by lightning when a woman breaks your heart. If you can live for each of those, odds are in your favor. Neither one will ever happen again. You might somehow survive. You might lay you down and die. Lightning keeps crashing all around me. It has been raining here for almost a whole year. There is no calm in the eye of the storm that you gave me, so I'll somehow survive. I might lay me down and die. I might somehow survive. I might lay me down and die. I might somehow survive. I might lay me down and die.
Two things for Charles Black. There you go, Charlie. Hadn't played that one in a while. Yeah, that needs Beth Wood singing on that one. What's next? Oh, wow. Hunter Burnett. Hunter, are you in here? I don't know. I hadn't seen you chiming in. This is the Patreon all request. If you're not in my Patreon, you need to join. Man, we're getting ready to start in the next year. I'm going to be handing out laminate, VIP laminates. All you got to do is bring them up to the merch table at any show. You get 10% off any discount. If I've got backstage stuff available at these shows, it's going to get you that. And probably some other stuff. I'm going to have to get Damien to make the artwork for it, but you've seen those laminates. So I'm trying to figure out some cool stuff to offer y'all at shows if you have one of those. But you got to get in the group to get them. Any tier, doesn't matter. Everybody's going to get one. Now, if you're already in the group, you're going to get one. So don't sweat it. But if you're just signing up, yep, just another perk, man. Free WAV files. You get the best sound audio files you're ever going to get. Discounts on house shows if you're in the VIP. And, you know, all you guys do is tell me, I make these personalized videos like this for songs on special occasions. I've done 7 or 8 of those for y'all. I think a lot of you don't know I do them. So if you want me, you know, if you're in my Patreon group and you want one, just say, hey, Matt, you know, dedicate blah, blah, blah to whatever. And I can go on OBS and this rig and personalize one for you and crank it out. There's all kinds of cool stuff we can do with it. But I'm telling you, man, these weekend things we're doing where we're all putting together these destination shows, that's the bomb. All right, what's next? Ooh, yeah, all right, okay, Hunter, if you're in here. I don't know if he's in here, but he wanted to hear this song.
Low down deep inside, I done it everything that needed done. Why can't I see it's always me? I best believe it well enough alone. Those neon light nights, I couldn't stay out of fights. Keep a haunting me a memory. There's one in every crowd for crying out loud. Why was it always turning out to be me? Where does it go? The good Lord only knows. Seems like it was just the other day I was down in Green Gables, hogging them tables, and Jimmy blowing all my hard-earned pay. Piano, road blues, I dance all in my shoes. Weren't another other way to be. For those lovable losers and no account boozers and honky-tonk heroes like me. Where does it go? The good Lord only knows. Seems like it was just the other day I was down in Green Gables, hogging them tables, and gently blowing all of my hard-earned pay. Piano, road blues, I dance hard in my shoes. Weren't another other way to be. For those lovable losers, no account boozers, and honky-tonk heroes like me. Now where does it go? Good Lord only knows. Seems like it was just the other day I was down in Green Gables, hogging them tables, gently blowing all of my hard-earned pay. And the road blues, I dance hard in my shoes. Weren't another other way to be. With those lovable losers, no account boozers, and honky-tonk heroes like me.
Hunter, I don't know if you're in here. You missed it. Waylon, Honky Tonk Heroes. I know that's the one you wanted to hear. Let's get on into another Jersey Mike's question. Dog, your feet smell like dirt and cheese. Man, that's a digging machine I got right there. That dog could dig to China. All right, put on your thinking caps. The good-hearted Captain Nick is kind enough to sponsor these shows, these streams. And we give away free gift cards, Jersey Mike's cards, free subs, if you win. Back to Patreon questions since the whole night's Patreon. What was the most recent post I put on Patreon? What was it? Not the one about the picking the songs. What was the most recent post I put up? It's pretty funny. Wow. Who's going to get it? All right, that's for some free Jersey Mike's. Number 4. What was the most recent post I put up on the Patreon? What was it? Get the papers. Captain Nick is keeping everybody fed. That is truth. All right, where were we? I'm making sure I don't want to skip any of these now. Tina Brown, are you in here? All right, Tina, you better chime in on this thread, because if I don't see you, I'm going to move right on past you. Tina, are you in here? Carrie Brown's in here. Rockefellers, that is correct. Tommy James got it. It was the Rockefeller pictures back from the late 80s at Trevitt's Farm. Some of them were taken on the steps of the Macon City Auditorium. And then some of them were just shot out there at that old torn down barn that was behind the barn we lived in. What a bunch of babies. Man, we were right out of college, just a bunch of kids. Yep. Elrod, how you doing, man? Trevitt's Farm pictures, that's right. Had some good times out there. All right, I'm trying to see what's next. All right, Andy Coultry. All right, I just saw you in here. Andy wanted to hear Balance. If I can remember it, because they got new words to it. Hey, dog. Oh, dog. Little dog. Feel you in life, pain and suffering, sacrifice to bring passion to your heart. No need to create more trouble and strife, 'cause there's enough built here in life. I got a big roll of keys stuffed down in my pocket. I don't know if my key fits no more. For 6 years been staring through a keyhole, only way in now if you unlock the door. So please don't patronize me if I'm not the man you thought I'd be. There's the balance in between hope and despair. I have not seen. I wrote a few words at the kitchen table. I don't know if they matter anymore. Well, 31 years I've been staring through that keyhole, only to find out there never was a door. So please don't patronize me if I'm not the man you thought I'd be. There's the balance in between hope and despair. Have not seen. What you need, dog? You can go outside, but it's storming on you.
from a frozen glass. Fool gave a toast, now his jacket is worn by a ghost. And the wind still blows, the feathers in the dream catcher. Seems the things you love can hurt you most. So please don't patronize me if I'm not the man you thought I'd be. 'Cause the balance in between hope and despair have not seen, have not seen. Catch him and get him, Snicks! Catch him and get him. Good dog. Did you get him? You like that song? You saw the lightning. You barking at the lightning and the thunder. My dog doesn't get scared of the lightning and thunder. She just barks at it. Get on your bed. Come on, lay down. That was some extra sound effects from the Snicks. Show these people what you look like. Come up here. Come on. You just gonna paw me? What, you camera shy? You just want to nose me and paw me. What? Come on. Look at these people. Oh, you can see their little head right there. It's a fine animal. No snot on me now. You just sneezed on me. Dog snot. All right, quit. Can you chill a second? All right. Look at this. Y'all see this? Spoiled, rotten. All right, next. Next on the list. Next, you're just going to have to hold tight a second, bud. All right, where were we? All right, that was for Andy. He wanted to hear Balance. Oh, wow. Okay, we're heading down the home stretch. I never saw Tina in here. So if you're not in my Patreon membership, I sure wish you'd join. It's pretty cool. All right, I got a switch here. Got a couple of them here. All right, let me mute and. All righty. Dory Mobley, you said anything with a 12 string. All right. So for Dory, I'm going to play this brand new one on this 12 string. This is a tune called Weighing on My Mind. Mister, do you know where puppy dogs go when they're sad? When they're sad. Mister, have you seen robin that saved me from the fire, from the fire. These are some things weighing on Mister, do you know where the innocence goes on the lamb? On the lamb. Mister, in your pail, take my penny to the well. I wish I could. I wish you would. These are some things weighing on my mind. These are some things weighing on my mind. Weighing on my mind. These are some things weighing on my mind.
Dory Mobley, there you go. Weighing on my mind, a little 12-string tune for you. You said anything on the 12-string. Yeah, what a beautiful guitar. Scott Bearden, thank you for giving me this. He just gave me this thing, man. So I just did some tracking on it and for Parade, and we ended up playing it on a bunch of stuff. You know, it's got a really cool sound. All right, moving right along. On the Patreon All Request Show, Bob Leland. Bob, Chris, several of you wanted to hear this one. Ship in the Bottle. So Bob Leland, I've known you a long time, man. Known a lot of you guys a long time. Thank y'all for being in here. You know, we got a ways to go yet, but ain't done yet. But Ship in the Bottle, this is it, man. For Bob Leland. I wrote this song a long time ago, man.
I stared at the mantelpiece, wondered how the ship got in the bottle. When he tried to find the answer, nobody would tell him, and the ship sat there in the bottle. Yesterday a man's brown eyes stared at the mantelpiece, gazed upon the ship in the bottle. The corners of his eyes did when at last he realized he was sailing on that ship in the bottle. And I'm sailing on that ship in the bottle, with no salt upon my pitch, wind in my sail. And I'm sailing on that ship in the bottle. There'll be a storm brewing up ahead. 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 Ship in the bottom never sails the ocean blue. Sits there on the mantelpiece without a captain or a crew. Ship in the bottle is a reflection of me, showing me all of the things my eyes could never see. Ship in the bottle never gets to run ashore. Sits there on the mantelpiece like it sat there years before. No cargo in its hull, no silver and gold, no leeward winds against my skin, no cannons to reload. And I'm sailing on that ship in the bottle, no salt upon my pitch, the wind in my sail. And I'm sailing on that ship in the bottle. There'll be a storm brewing up ahead. There'll be a storm brewing up ahead.
I wrote this song on a 12-string guitar. It belonged to Dan Rhodes, who lived on the Whiteman Hall at Wofford. I didn't even have a guitar, so I borrowed his, and I wrote it on a Guild 12-string. Kind of seems appropriate playing it back on a 12-string, the way I wrote it with all the verses. Yeah, an old Trip poked his head in the door one night when I was playing on it. As I sit back in my chair, fading back to reality, that dream on the mantelpiece staring back at me. Still I wish and search for strength to set my spirit free. Take that dream on the mantelpiece and sail it on the sea. 'Cause I'm sailing on that ship in the bottom. Love's up upon my pitch, wind in my sail, and I'm sailing on that ship in the bottom. The beanstorm brewing up ahead, the beanstorm brewing up ahead, and I'm sailing on that ship in the bottom. With no salt upon my pitch, wind in my sail, and I'm sailing on that ship in the bottom. With the beanstorm brewing up ahead, with the beanstorm brewing up ahead, with the beanstorm brewing up ahead, with the beanstorm brewing up ahead. Shipping the ball. There you go, Bob. Trip. Finally playing it on 12-string like it originally was. All right, hang on. I got to mute because I got to shift gears again. Hang on. Man, that's a pretty sounding guitar. Yeah, I hear you, man. Six of you worn out. All right, we're heading down the home stretch, people. How y'all doing? Y'all hanging tight? Oh, man, it's Saturday night. It's only 10:15. We got a few more to do. All right. So now we get into some really weirdness. All right, watch this. Well, first of all, before I get into this last thing, I want to make sure I ask all the questions. I say tonight's stream is free. You don't have to tip. But if you can, please do. I'm a working musician, and it helps me. And this Patreon thing helps me. Good gracious alive, does it ever. I don't know that I would have gotten through these last few years without it. It's going to be a real lifeline to how I continue my creative process. I mean, I'm not kidding when I tell you, we just get robbed blind on our royalties for our songs. You're making music almost for nothing. So to find ways in, today's world to create revenue streams for yourself so you can keep doing what you're doing, you have to be creative. I mean, not everybody's at the top of those streaming portals where, that 0.004 cents adds up. We're not there. So, it's kind of whittled it down for how we can get by doing this without, me being a greeter at Walmart. Because face it, at my age, who the frick's no one's going to hire me in Meyer or anybody in our band. I mean, I'm stuck being a musician whether I like it or not, because I'm not going to get to do anything else. I don't want to, but shit, no one's going to hire me. That's just the cold hard truth. Not at my age. With a near-death experience on my resume, I almost croaked, but I'll be a great employee. I'll be nice to these people when they come through the door. I'll say, "How are you? Stop by and have a coffee." All right, number 5. Oh, wow, okay. On Patreon, what was the very first rough mix song I stuck up on Patreon? What was it? What song was it? Who's going to win some free Jersey mics from the good-hearted, good-timing, freewheeling, bag-toting Cat Nick? All right, now. All right, this is a cool C tune. Had a couple people ask. So I'll just got to get close, and then I got to put a capo on here, and then we'll fine tune it for these last few songs. Let's see here. I think that's how I did it. All right, Sandy. Sandy, do you want to hear this? A couple of y'all wanted to hear this. And Allison, you and Sandy both wanted to hear this one. So, man, I'm going to play it tonight. Back to Patreon, it was extraordinary when we did this song. I had this piece of music, and I let you guys write all the lyrics to it. And, man, it just came out incredible. It took me about a week to edit it. You guys came up with some really good stuff. See if I can remember it.
Embers on black velvet, feeling the great expanse. Shimmers in the night sky, makes you wanna dance. Under the constellations, I'm overcome the peace. Milky Way from the looking glass, the only light I need. Flying home, any light, nowhere to turn but the sky. Evening though the lost in space, losing sight of every face. If I were a star, constantly longing for the attention of the spectators below. Planet from the sun, green-fed mushroom deep. Down the lonely highway, stars exploding from me. Gaze upon the heavens, burning wood, the only sound. Filtered by the Spanish moss, reflecting light and life abound. Sunsets on a universe of darkness and cosmic bliss. The stakes are high and days are low, time to reminisce. What if I were a star, constantly longing for the attention of the spectators below? Celestial spirits rolling through space, star to star, looking for the life I had, guess what you'd be from afar. Dreams that have passed me now, real as memories, overshadowed by interstellar stardust, so it seems. I guess I wonder once again, I don't know where it begins. A galaxy that could have been, some oblivious contentment ends. What if I were a star, constantly longing for the attention of the spectators below? Back to earth with sunny wings, right here with me, light years away. See the moon between the trees, this day may bring me to my knees. What if I were a star, constantly longing for the attention of the spectators below?
What if I were a star? Sandy, there you go. Allison, there you go. Chris Sanders, that's a hell of a damn tag you wrote on that one, buddy. Yep. Chris wrote Sandy wrote the See the Moon Between the Trees. Allison wrote one of them in the first thing. Gosh, Allison, I can't remember which line was yours in there. It was one of those first couple verses was yours. And Chris had the part about constantly seeking the attention of the spectators below. Instead of us looking at the stars, the whole concept was the stars looking at us, going, hey, look up here, man. You guys remove head from ass. Look up. All right. Pretty clever, man. You guys are a clever bunch. Can't be no dum-dum and be in the Patreon group. All right. Speaking of Chris Sanders, oh, that's a good tune, man. Chris, this one's for you, man, on Patreon. I'll request. You didn't even have to request it. Carving out some time. Carving out some time. Carving out some time before they lay me back on the burial rack. Face me to the stars, a sight divine. Well, there's only a couple of times each year when the water gets that high, when the moon pulls the creek down low and the tide starts that rise. When Mother Nature calls your name, don't you be surprised. She'll show you a glimpse of her majesty and then vanish before your eyes. With a blue 5-gallon bucket from Lowe's and a price upon your head. One day living half alive, the next one half dead. When the money's gone and your love is dead and there's nothing in the tank, just give your soul to the old King Rail on the muddy Ulster bank. Carving out some time. Carving out some time, carving out some time before they lay me back on the burial rack. Face me to the stars, a sight divine. Hanging low in the cool night air, the fingernail mud. Singing fast, stars on black in the media's You only got you about an hour to beat on that red drum. When the water covers that sweet marsh grass, you know your day is done. Carving out some time, carving out some time, carving out some time
carving out some time, carving out some time, carving out some time. Before they lay me back on the burial rack, face me to the stars, a sight divine.
Chris Sanders, there you go, man. Paige, Merry Christmas to you, man. All right, I'm just going to do one last check, make sure I didn't leave anything off. Time on that salt water, man. That's right. It does. Recharge. We wore them out again. I think I played every one that I think I saw on here. I don't know if Tina was in here. I didn't see her. So, you guys hanging in? Cool. I'm making sure I got all the questions noise, and I'll come back through and look at the feed and get all you winners, and then Cap Nick will send you some gift cards for Jersey Mike's. Nick, thank you for sponsoring. Thank all you guys for being in here. Andy says Joker. All right, I guess I could do y'all one more. Y'all want to hear one more? One more. All right, we'll leave you one more, man. All right, got that one in. I'm kind of double checking this list because I want to make sure I didn't leave any out. But I'll do you one more. All right, hang on. I got to pop that out and shift gears here. Got to go back to 12th Street with that one. Because that thing's tuned in. That thing's tuned in C now. I don't want to fool with it. All right. Yep, so thank you guys so much for being in here. Like I said, if you want to hit the tip bucket, please do. Throw some stars, do whatever you need to do. I do appreciate it, but most importantly, join my Patreon. If you're not in it, you know, this was the Patreon All Request show. Y'all got to pick everything. You know, we write song. We do all kinds of cool stuff in there. I'd like to have some more people in it. So, Jim Ray, I don't know if you're still in here. I know you love this song. I wrote this song about Hilton Head back in the early 90s when all that fantastic music was coming in and out of the post office every week. I saw so many good up-and-coming bands. It was a magic time. I can't ever remember a scene that even got close to touching that. You know, the number of bands, not only quality bands, but bands that went on to really make it. Some that are, a lot of them are still touring today. It was just, I don't know, it was kind of one of those magic windows of creativity that just, you know, it didn't last but a couple of years and it was gone. I appreciate y'all being in here tonight.
Lighting is yesterday. Lord, won't you tell me where you've gone? The ocean breeze has left a tune. Hear the moon dogs pounding out the animal. Throwing scrolls from a stage, rolling out there with the tide. Flew away on butterflies, wrapped up in a joke of 1.5. can still see the seagulls fly. I went to the third floor just so I could touch the sunrise, staring deep in wonderment. Never do you see this world so cold. Keep your glass half filled before it's empty and we're old. We could hear the band play, raining on a Sunday day. Tomorrow seems a life away when you're having fun and burning one, burning one. Night where the vibes seem to ebb and flow, truly riding a caboose down inside the OPO. Panic was the cinnamon girl, the company that we kept was all good. Listen when I'm passing by, just to see if I can hear the wiring world. Every once now and then, take a pull with a friend, talk of places that we've been and all the things that we've done. The burn us one, burn us one. Burn us one, burn us one. Friends, pieces, and together, my miles of traveling. Brandy can barely hold me on next Sunday. Barely able to speak the words I heard someone else say. With the small stones that lie in the road, get washed away with every storm. I don't wanna run forever, just for the rest of my life. parade goes by, as the parade goes by. You guys have a fine evening. Thank you, patrons, for being so generous and good-hearted and taking such good care of me. People, thank you. Snicks, thank you for sleeping through the whole last 20 minutes. And thank you guys for tipping me like you always do. I appreciate it. If you hadn't joined, join. If you're not in this thing, you're missing the boat. Noise, thanks for the help. Captain Nick, thank you as always. And man, you guys have a fantastic holiday season. Might do a New Year's Eve stream with Meyer and Panchito over here. A real jamming one. You know, minus all the Maker's Mark that we drank last year. I'm not doing that again. Anyway, I think that's about it, man. Christmas is coming up, man. You guys, y'all have a wonderful break, wonderful holiday season. And, man, I'll see you on down the road. I'm going to put the slideshow on for a second. And just want to say thanks again and Merry Christmas to all you guys and gals. Y'all take it easy.